Duterte, the president of the Philippines, got into a motorcycle accident recently. It's all over the news, so it's kinda hard not to hear about, even for a guy like me who doesn't really follow the news all that much. Now, I don't know the details of what happened exactly. I mean, I've only seen a clip of him riding his bike inside the Malacanang compound before the mishap happened. But it seemed that he took a spill when he tried to fix his shoe that had gotten loose. At least that's what some people who were there were saying. I don't know if that's really the case, if that's really true. I mean, who knows? Maybe he suddenly felt dizzy from whatever ailment he was suffering that they're trying to hide by spinning whatever happened in some other way. He is the president after all, and it would really go a long way to undermining his authority if people found out that he was ill with sickness that could render the country leaderless at any moment. Maybe it was something else entirely, and people are still scrambling to find out what happened exactly and how they're going to handle the situation when someone kinda blurted out that nonsense with the shoe. And it is nonsense in my opinion. Any experienced rider and sensible rider would have stopped rather, or pulled over so they could fix any problems they were having with their shoe or with anything for that matter. They would do so off their bikes more than likely, more safe that way. Of course, maybe it happened exactly like they said. Who knows, right? I mean, stranger and stupider things have happened before, and it's bound to happen again and again. Whatever the case, I find myself of the opinion that maybe, just maybe he should stop riding his bike for the time being at least, even after he has recovered from the accident. I mean, he is a biker and I kinda understand how he feels with regards to that matter. Yeah, once you get bitten by the bug, it's kinda hard to ignore the itch. I can understand the feeling all that much, man. Any accident with a motorcycle is bad enough for a young person, but it's just that much worse for a person of Duterte's age. I mean, he's no spring chicken. Gonna have to admit that, man. They had to take him to the hospital to be checked and treated. Thankfully, based from the initial reports that I've heard, it was just scrapes and bruises, and Duterte was recovering just fine. I feel that a younger man would have simply brushed himself off and maybe even laughed to himself, laugh in embarrassment at such a mishap. And of course, there is the fact that Duterte is the president of the Philippines. He must consider his position as the most powerful and influential person in the country, as he not only carries the weight of his own life on his shoulders, but that of his countrymen as well. Of course, one can say there are measures in place should something happen to the president, measures that will replace the leadership, but there's always that risk of a political crisis, particularly when the president and the vice president are at odds with each other. Just like now, just like what the Philippines finds itself now. Plus, there is the risk of business confidence in the country being undermined by such a change in leadership. Once his term is up, Duterte can ride his bike to his heart's content. He can ride it all he wants, man. But for the time being, I say that he should refrain from doing so. The same goes for any risky or strenuous activity, I suppose. But that's my take on the matter, at least. And I stand by it, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's it for now. Thank you for watching and listening. Until next time then,